via GitLab, I would still see some information on these activities. So,
No.
yeah.
Well, except
there's
that,
nothing.
except they have private projects on GitLab.
But it would, Barshi does this quite often. It would come up as private comment or private. There would be a record actually on the activity. Or,
if that's the case, that would go against his statement that open source development or whatever that is, open source collaboration.
You could be going SourceForge.
Who knows? It could be,
especially if with him getting caught up in the node and doing all that shit. A lot of them have been doing that, going actually and using SourceForge, which is weird to me because I'm only really used to all that when it comes to gaming. You know what I mean?
SourceForge just doesn't. I don't like SourceForge.
Been around for ages.
Yeah, I know.
It's not even a project management platform. To say,
you know, more people use SourceForge at one time than what they do.
Yeah, to upload binaries, to upload.
I'm just saying.
Completed projects, complete applications, but there's no project management abilities in that.
Well, I mean, now that you got GitHub and everything, but it's like
I don't even like GitHub because GitHub really lacks decent project management facilities.
Or GitLab or all that stuff. So
at least GitLab, you've got actual things like issues are segmented and roadmaps are segmented. With GitHub, it's just I don't like the layer. It's just it can't really be used as a project management platform.
So SourceForge now had Git, so it has source version control, source version control.
I don't think so.
It does. No, I just checked this site.
So it has sourced version control.
Yeah, it has Git. It uses Git for source control.
But it's got no issue tracking.
It's got no issue tracking as well. They didn't have it in around year 2000 when I was.
Yeah,
I had a project on there.
It's got no Gantt roadmap,
no project management.
No.
Just ticketing and discussions and wiki.
I don't know.
But neither does GitLab, right?
Oh, GitLab does.
Oh yeah.
GitLab does. The
it has the roadmaps and milestones.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's some crazy shit. That is some crazy shit. I do have some good news. Mark Edworthy is going to be famous. He's now Lord Edworthy.
Yes.
Stir the Fallout.
He got promoted to the House of Lords when? 2 weeks ago.
No, this was actually 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, yeah.
Yes. So that's going to be coming out in April, and it's going to be I've started doing the editing for the first episode, which will be finished. It's going to be really, really cool.
So, will you start selling it on Audible?
I could if I wanted to. I could do it, but
I've listened to some really crappy stuff on there, so
yeah.
Don't be shy. You wouldn't be the worst.
Well, I mean, I'm going to be adding sound effects and stuff. I'm going to take as much effort as I can. Like, there's going to well, first of all, it starts out like Stir the Fallout is like a headline news kind of thing, and it's a parody, comedic kind of stream that I'm turning into also a recorded version of it, and it's going to have all of the sound effects. Like whenever breaking news comes out, there'll be like the sound of wrinkling paper, and then there'll be like a background of it being like in a newsroom.
You know, you almost killed me yesterday.
Oh God,
Thursday.
Well, you only bit your lip this time. Last time you gave yourself a black eye.
I was extremely exhausted by the end of that.
Well, I mean, you did a really good job, believe it or not. I was amazed by it. Like you're getting so much better with it than what you were before.
Yeah, well,
you did really great. I was really impressed with you on that one, because when it comes to Lord Edworthy's thing, you did really good about getting that out. And I don't know for sure how far we went into the headlines and the ad blocks, but I think we did all of them. I have to go back and check it again.
Seriously, guy, about the Audible thing. Once you got this rehearsed and fleshed out, you should consider. You have a drama group.
Yeah.
With Otto and Bob Dub and you and Mark.
And I also told Bob Dub and them that if they want, they can use a version of it on the Infinite Imaginarium. She didn't know exactly where she could put it, and I said, I'll just send you a copy. You put it wherever you want to. You know what I mean? So, because it was like that's who was mostly involved with it. It was me, Mark, Bob Dub, and Otto Excelsior. So this is basically a Minds collaboration. You know what I mean? It's like, so it's a big deal. And I would mention Dragus production, but Mark Watoshik is a sourpuss who says horrible, mean things about Minds.com, and he
he does?
Yeah. He doesn't like browsers, VoIPs, and all that stuff. So I'm not going to say anything nice about the guy. And on top of that, he listens to ska music and hickerbilly. So he's lost all credibility.
Yeah.
You know,
he has a radio show.
Come on, dude. Seriously. You know what I mean? Everybody. It's like I get so sick of being around all these people when it comes to radio. It's like, you know how much crap they do just to freaking be on the radio?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Just think of the audience numbers.
Whatever, dude. None of that shit's real.
It's a real show on some like radio frequency.
All their, all their thousands of views that they brag about, that's the equivalent of like 10 real views on the internet. Yeah, it's just bloated shit, dude. Like, oh, dude, I get like 50,000 views on my radio show. That's equivalent to freaking 10 views on YouTube, dude.
He posted it everywhere, including YouTube's, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, those are separate from what you get on the radio. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
Like additional
listeners is how you would have to say that. It wouldn't be views; it would be a listeners, audience count.
Well, he must be doing something right. As these companies would see lack of advertisers, and therefore would shut down, would not use them.
Oh, you talking about the radio
He's doing
shows?
something, yeah.
You talking about? Whatever, dude. Freaking, I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Like, these advertisers on the radio shows are begging for people to get on there and do it because radio's on its way out. Okay.
Wait, but
I don't know.
yeah, but that's the thing. He has advertisers, and he's making money off of it, right?
No, he doesn't make money off of it. And he does that on his own for his own reasons. But he does.
Show, he's not getting paid.
No, he does it. He does it out of
Love.
out of love of the radio, which is a good thing. You know, just so if anybody's listening, I'm just joking about Mark Watashik. He's a cool dude. I'm just picking on him because you have to pick on somebody that freaking listens to freaking ska. I'm sorry, but like the only good thing that came out of ska was like Cake. That was it.
Cake?
Yeah, the band Cake. That was it.
Nothing in there.
That's it.
St. Patrick Day a couple of days ago. Do you guys celebrate?
No.
Right. You guys are not Irish, I guess.
I was actually able to be on a cool St. Patrick's Day stream with Austin in the summer, though. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, but the sort of
That wasn't V, that was D.
diverted. Oh, yeah, sorry, DK. Sorry. Yeah, sort of diverted that a bit.
Was
You
it
know,
cool?
yeah, because he had freaking amethyst. I have a hard time saying that word.
Amethyst.
Yeah.
Amethyst.
The drink, dude, and like I was telling those guys, like that right there by itself made the show because that goes all the way back into the freaking Middle Ages, and I don't even know when it first started, but like they think that drink was actually originally made in Egypt, and it had to do a lot with the esoterics and with magic during the Middle Ages, which they were talking about St. Patrick's Day and fairies and stuff like that, dude. And it was like that right there made the entire show, just having that on there. So I thought that was pretty cool. And
we didn't touch on any of the religious sort of connotations of St. Patrick.
I wanted to also say that I was wrong about the Christmas tree too. It was actually originated in the 1800s by Queen Victoria.
Yeah, I pointed that out at the time.
And that too was kind of weird whenever I was reading through that. The way that all came about being, like, I thought that was interesting. Later, whenever Christmas comes out, I'll pull it back up and we could probably use it as something for Christmas.
Yeah.
But that was really a weird story, even if it didn't have anything to do with St. Patrick.
Yeah, you sort of inferred that
well, I've heard that
in Ireland in what, the 5th century.
I've heard that for the longest time. I can't even tell you the first time I actually heard that St. Patrick incorporated the Christmas tree into Christmas so that he could convert pagans over to Christians. That's just something I've always heard.
I really wanted to discuss the snake thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with St. Patrick.
Yeah,
Yes, it was. It's a folklore, man.
No.
Removing snakes from Ireland.
That has to do with the guy with the flute.
No,
flute?
you're thinking of the rap bloke. You're thinking of
Yeah.
The guy with the flute was is that an English folktale?
Yeah.
The Pied Piper.
The Pied Piper.
Piper. Yeah.
He went through town with the flute, and they pulled all the snakes and the rats out of the town, and the snakes ate all of the rats. And the children, he came back for the children. He went through town singing with his flute, and he
I think you get into too confused. There was nothing. Snakes.
Yeah.
It was rats. It was rats.
He went into the town. He played the flute. The snakes followed him out of town. Then he went back through, did it again. The rats followed him out of town, and then the snakes ate the rats. So then he went back into town. He sang the flute, and the children followed him out of town. And then after the children followed him out of the town, I guess the snakes ate the children.
The snake ate the children?
Or the children ate the snakes?
I don't know exactly what happened to the children after the Pied Piper abducted them. Maybe he turned them into pies.
And then fed them to the snakes.
Mm-hmm.
So about the snake in Ireland, apparently snakes is not a snake infestation is not a thing in Ireland, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. British Isles, adders.
I've always heard that. I mean, I've always heard that snakes weren't prevalent in Ireland.
Slowworms? Well, slowworms are the same thing, aren't they?
It's too cold. Is it cold over there? It's too cold for snakes.
I get to see, occasionally, not very often, but I get to see adders down in Devon.
Otters? You said
adders, snakes. Adders.
Oh.
But it's not. Is it cold where you are? Is it below zero?
Well, Ireland is no. Depends on where you're talking about. Are we talking about Republic or are we talking about Northern?
Oh, I'm talking about where you see the adders. Is it cold there?
In springtime.
Like below freezing?
No.
Well, the thing about it is, though, it's like they always talk about like Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland. It's kind of like Scotland compared to England as well, because like you can't compare the terrain. A lot of people do that.
Ireland, I say Ireland. It's quite.
Well, I'm just saying that's like it's kind of like the same thing, because like Northern Ireland is like right across from Scotland. You know what I mean? It's like there isn't very much distance between the two of them. Like you can't compare Scotland to freaking England. You know what I mean? Because like the terrain.
Apparently Ireland is famous for not having any native snakes in their land.
That's what I thought too. Mark's just spreading conjecture is what it is. I love being able to say that when it comes to Mark, because he's like king of conjecture. He loves to say it's conjecture.
Because of post-glacial separation between sea and the mainland levels, I guess the snakes cannot make it to Ireland.
Well, also the canal, what's the freaking waterway that runs between Ireland and England? The
North Sea.
Waterway between Ireland and the Irish Sea.
Yeah, the Irish Sea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There's no adders in Ireland.
So the St. Patrick driving snakes out of Ireland is probably a metaphor for the the conversion of the pagans to Christianity.
Mm-hmm. That's probably what happened. Is like the English got the story all mixed up. They used the Christmas tree as a metaphor for the snakes later on.
Right?
What? That's a monkey wrench if I ever see one.
Oh
Just checking to
man.
see if we're awake still, I think.
Yeah, I knew I was reaching for that one and shit. Like crazy as hell. Okay, I am going to go and grab a cigarette. I will be right back. I gotta do that. And I just finished my pot of coffee and only had 1 cup. So
Cool.
I'll be
Bring
right
another
back.
pot. We'll be here for another 2 hours.
So
I'll step away for a few minutes too. I'll be back.
okay. Okay, I'm back.
Uh,
I was just thinking, actually, if we're going to get into the conversation of St. Patrick's Day, it'd probably be best to do a third thing. Because it would actually fit in perfectly, considering Easter's coming up as well. And we got Tan here. We can talk about the triad, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, and all that stuff. It'd be best fit for it. Because Easter is what?
Third, fourth, 2 weeks time.
Yeah. It'd be a good topic. Get a little conversation going on a little thing with St. Patrick's Day, and then go into Easter. So be kind of cool.
Okay, I was thinking maybe do it next week.
I mean, we could actually do both.
I am going to go mobile for about 15 minutes.
All right. Gotta walk the dog.
On my phone and I'll just keep going.
Gotta walk the dog. Most likely.
Yeah.
So while he is gone, I will go ahead and do the plug because I forgot to do it. So, for everybody who is interested, we are doing a Minds Roundtable weekend event, which we do on minds.com as well as on X. I also post up I don't do the videos on X. What I do, I'm really starting this off wrong. So basically what it is since we have had to upgrade to Minds Plus so that we could schedule our videos, I've created a membership area on minds.com for anybody who wishes to help support our efforts on bringing Minds Roundtable weekend event to Minds, to where you can actually see it right there on Minds without having to go to other platforms. Now, with that being said, you can watch Minds on other platforms for free if you want to, but this is just a way to make it to where if you want to help us with paying for the Minds Plus so that we can schedule videos and things of that nature, you'd be able to do it. Now, if you don't want to be a member like Tan is, and we thank Tan for being a member in the membership for Minds Plus, that's the way we were able to do the scheduling. But if you don't want to do that, then you can go to Patreon, which I set up, and I put some of the music and all the music basically that I've put in my videos on there, and they're at exactly $12, the same price that it costs for the memberships per month on Minds. You can make just go in there and buy one of them, and that will go towards a month of Minds Plus. Yeah, we can hear you. But that's just so that if you want to donate for like a month, just buy one song for $12. And like I said before, we don't make any profit off of it. It goes right back into the show. We make 3 cents out of the whole deal. So We're not getting rich off of it, but it's just
poor man's roundtable right here.
Right. And I also mentioned that you have actually done the membership thing, and I wanted to, and I thanked you on the stream for doing that. That's a big deal, man. And seriously, thank you. So if you guys wish to support us, and you don't even have to be on Minds. If you want to help support the show, just check us out on Minds. If you're on Minds.com. If you're not on Minds, I should probably be saying what my Patreon account is, because I keep forgetting to do that. My Patreon is Roger Hanson.
Well, you might want to tell people who are not familiar with Minds what Minds is, which is
well, since you're here, man, fill us in. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Minds.com is a social media platform that is boasting about free speech and open source collaboration. And so they've been around for a while, but it's up and down with them. But it's still a platform that I would go with as opposed to the other alternatives out there. So.
Yeah,
So that's that. That's one nod to Bill Ottman.
Yeah. You don't have to like the people who run Minds.com, because the people on there they're pretty cool. Like I can honestly say that some of the coolest people I've met on the internet are on Minds.com. To be fair, I mean, just saying it. Now Minds has driven me nuts, but I'm still here. You know what I mean? And I'm here for a reason. Yeah. But that's taking my point of view on it. But I agree with you on that one 100%. So if you guys do not have a Minds account, get you one, because if you don't, Tan will be very, very sad. And look at the sky. Look at the sky behind him, guys. That's he's from Canada.
Yeah, and I'm out and about in the neighborhood. There might be cannibals.
Well, you need to be careful because you're an Oriental dude.
Yeah.
Okay, and like freaking, I'm just telling you right now. Me as a person from the United States, I would rather eat an Oriental before I eat any white dudes.
Okay, there you go. So beating around the bush, now we know who the cannibal is.
Well, I'm just saying you guys eat better than we do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's what you put into your body that freaking defines what you are. You know what I mean? When it comes to your health. And like you guys eat all the cool freaking Oriental stuff.
And probably better bread as well.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And the Canadian stuff.
You know, I actually have to tell you something. My dad, I've told you how he pervs out on like Oriental videos of chicks freaking fixing stuff over there.
Oh yeah, okay.
He actually
you mean the well endowed kind?
Well, all of them. He just likes watching them like build stuff and doing crops and stuff. I seen something when I went into the kitchen and he was watching that stuff. They grow corn over there, dude.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You grow corn here in some farms. We do that in Canada too.
Everybody always makes it out like maize is native to America and stuff, and that nobody else freaking has maize, and well, they give that impression, is what I'm gonna say.
And on corn. I always get confused when the American states the term corn. Are you using the collective? It as a collective, so corn, sweet corn, wheat, barley.
Wheat and barley's not corn, dude.
Oh, okay. Like maize. So yeah.
Just
we have lots of corns there, but we grow corns in Canada. Don't you guys have corns in your farms in the States?
I'm gonna say this again. Canada is still a part of America.
Yes, I know, but I mean, why are you admiring Asian corns as opposed to North Americans?
It just amazed me though that they grow corn there. It never even stuck in my head that like they grow corn in Asia. That's amazing.
Why?
We grow a bunch of other foods too. Why are you fascinated about corn?
Well, just corn in Asia, it seems amazing.
Why?
Don't know. I have no clue. Now that I've said it out loud, it just when I was just thinking it seemed like really amazing.
Cool to think about it, right? Yeah.
But then when you say it out loud, it's like
this sounds ridiculous.
It's like that was the dumbest shit you ever said, Roger. It's like, whatever, dude.
All right, corn.
Now,
the American corned beef is something interesting now. I love corned beef.
What corned beef? Are you talking about Billy beef or salted beef?
Whatever.
They call it corned beef here.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's salted beef.
Like, dude, you guys don't even use corned beef in St. Patrick's Day. It's like, it's potatoes.
Actually, I did some research. Salted beef is actually a British invention again. And went out of favour in the UK during World War One, World War Two. Then Billy beef because became in favour because
I don't know why they call it corned beef. Do you know why, Roger?
It's all about the size of how it's preserved. It's preserved using large grains of salt.
Yeah. Well, the big, what do they call those seeds they put in there? What do they call those peppers? The big black ones. There's a certain name for it. There's a certain type of them that they put in there.
Peppercorn.
That could be it.
Oh,
no, it's
corns are actually corns of salt. Corns of salt. Nothing to do with the actual corn vegetable.
Well, I'm not a big mathematician.
Was extremely famous.
Popular. Corning came from the process
due to the Spanish British wars of the 17th century, 16th century, 17th century.
Hang on, guys. Let me read this for you. It's interesting. Why they call it corned beef? Because it's a preservation process, right? Mm-hmm. So corning is the process of dry curing meat with large grains of salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so eventually, any beef treated this way is eventually called corned beef.
So it's
All right.
corning. It's
Yeah, it's corning. Yeah.
But since World War II, corned beef means two different things. There's the British Billy beef, or actually since World War One, there's the British Billy beef, and actually it's even before World War One. It's probably back to the Boer War. Actually,
bully beef is a little bit different than frickin' corned beef, though.
yes, so did beef.
It's actually better quality.
Did you know that corned beef actually came from Ireland?
Yeah. That's the reason why we use it. And the weird part about that is Ireland doesn't even use corned beef for their celebrations.
Actually, there's an argument about this. I've seen historians argue about this. It's also believed to be English because of the Spanish Armada. The Spanish English wars.
Now,
17th century.
Potatoes is what the Irish is more in favor of when it comes to St. Patrick's Day. Is what's so amazing to me, and it's like we have like potatoes with our corned beef. You know what I mean? Corned beef, but it's corned beef and cabbage here in the United States. Like everybody always forgets the cabbage part. But their traditions here in the United States is corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, where did the cabbage come from?
Because that's a staple.
The vegetable that usually go with it.
Well, do the Irish use cabbage?
Yeah, it's a staple throughout Britain. As always.
Well, with a corned beef though.
Again, I think that dates back to the 17th century.
Because it's like pairing them together makes sense, don't get me wrong. But like as a holiday though, like corned beef and cabbage. You know,
that's a corned beef and thing is more of an American Irish thing.
Well, you just said too that they started corned beef in Ireland, so.
Well, yeah, arguable, as I said, to be an English thing.
It's kind of like with you guys in plum pudding. You know what I mean? Like you guys don't actually use plums in your pudding.
No, because up to late Victorian period, plums meant any
raisin.
Raisins, sultanas, can't.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, it's kind of interesting when you look at all that stuff. So, well, I tell you what, I was talking to Mark beforehand, and if you want to, Tan, would you be willing to do a third thing with me?
What's the third thing?
Another episode of the third thing here in about another 10 minutes. Because
what are you going to talk about?
Well, I was saying like St. Patrick's Day is here, so and then plus Easter's coming up, so this would be a good time to talk about the Trinity.
Sure.
You know,
okay. You mean like is part of this stream?
No, as part of the third thing. So
you would stop the stream and start a new meeting, or what are you?
Well, the stream will continue. I'm just going to stop the recording for Minds Roundtable and then set up for.
And start a recording for the other show.
Thing.
Okay.
Yeah. And get it.
All right, I'll stick around, and then after this, you would do the headline after midnight.
Yeah, headline after midnight. We'll get the headline after midnight on. After that, it should fit up just perfectly. So.
Well, I'm walking the dog, so
I
might be shopping.
I had my first hot cross bun today.
Oh yeah.
Your first what?
It's my first hot cross bun of the season.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that means either.
Cross buns? Haven't you heard of cross buns?
I've never heard of it.
Do some research.
Okay.
There's a job for you.
So tell us what it's about.
It's a
Save us some research.
It's a fruit bread with
Oh.
It's a European tradition with the cross symbolising.
We call it
Cross.
fruitcake. We call it fruitcake.
No, it's
It's a bread.
It's bread.
How do you make a fruitcake out of a bread?
It's the same shit, dude. It's like that stuff that you always try to get
There's
rid
a
of every
difference between
Christmas.
a cake and a bread.
Well, okay, we'll discuss that on the third thing. So
Why is it called a third thing?
because it's the third thing.
What's the first and the second thing that you talked about before this?
There's the first thing, then the second thing, and then there's the third thing, which is what we'll be discussing.
Right,
It's the
and then is it religious?
It could be
Because what's the first thing? First thing is what?
whatever comes first.
First thing, first thing is creation. I think. Second
Yeah.
thing is whatever, and then the last thing is the judgment.
No,
And the third thing is a close encounter.